Good morning and welcome, gentlemen. This is called The Gentleman's Show, and we're going to get into some fun shit here in this series. Basically, I want to teach all of you young and up-and-coming guys how to be a respectful, enthusiastic, ambitious guy, and give you the skills to learn along the way. So, that being said, we're going to do a machine shop tour. This is a shop that my brothers and I built over the course of the past 5 years. I think mechanical aptitude is an incredibly important part of becoming a refined gentleman and understanding truly all that there is that life has to offer around you. And we decided that machining would be a great way to not only refine our skills, but hopefully start making some passive income on the side. So, we'll start off, come walking into the shop here. You have, on our left, a bunch of Kennedy toolboxes filled with miscellaneous machining equipment, tooling, and whatnot. We got a whole bunch of carbide in here. And a lot of this stuff we get from miscellaneous auctions, surprisingly enough. We try to get to as many as we can. Got a Gershner box here. Bunch of calipers, height gauges, dial indicators, miscellaneous stuff of that assortment. Then we have some, what are those called? Collets, collets, carbide end mills. We love our carbide here. Coming into the first piece of equipment, we have a Bridgeport Series 2 base with a Series 1 head mill. I believe it's 12 by 46. Don't quote me on that. Yeah, it's a really nice machine. Got it out of a old industrial facility. Hauled it home and got it all wired up, and it's been running great ever since. We bring 200 amp service into the garage, and then we have it run out to our respective equipment. We do have, walking over here, we do have North American rotary phase converter that we installed. It's 10 horsepower, plenty to run all of our 3-phase machines that we have in the shop right now. I do believe we have only two 3-phase machines right now, surprisingly. One of them being the Bridgeport. Got a drill press back in there. We use it for, countersinking or quick jobs after the mill. That way you don't have to just indicate, you can just hold the part in. Got a surface grinder right here. It's an old Thompson surface grinder. Runs well. We don't use it that often, but it's good for little miscellaneous jobs. This is the other piece of equipment that uses 3-phase. It's a Jet multi-speed bandsaw. Got an optical comparator here. We use this probably the least in the shop, but sometimes we're doing, some precise inspection. It's good to have. And optical comparators aren't that common, but if you guys want, I can certainly do any follow-up videos on any of these pieces of equipment if you want to know more about them, or if you want me to go into depth more. Back here, we've got first we have Clank. It's our little project that I welded up. Fun little guy. We have an Acroturn 13 by 40 metal lathe. It gets used pretty well. We use it quite a lot for miscellaneous stuff. We're looking for a little bit of a bigger lathe, but we're kind of running out of wall space. Another Kennedy toolbox there, some tooling, drills, and whatnot. We have what do you call that? Shark. We have a big shark up there. Got that from an auction. Just thought it'd be cool to decorate. Got a DeWalt air compressor, oxyacetylene for those jobs where you got to turn bolts to liquid when they don't want to come apart. I'm an avid knife maker, so I make machetes and knives and whatnot. So if you have any questions about those, hit me up. Stock rack over here. Stanley Vidmar cabinet with just a whole bunch of miscellaneous tooling and whatnot. My wall of miscellaneous hammers and my sawed-off bolt-action shotgun. A couple signs that I'm working on here. We'll get into that here in a little bit. Then we just have, I mean, they're engineering filing cabinets, but I use them for holding belts for my belt sander. Got a little heat treat oven tucked back in the corner there for heat treating my knives and swords. A little Lincoln Electric welder that I just picked up. It runs great, getting an aluminum spool gun for that. And then coming over here, you'll notice we have a bunch of vices. We like to collect vices, and we do use them quite a bit. Got a couple more bigger vices there. So yeah, any auction we go to, we try and find as much shit as we can. Okay, and then over here we're starting to get into the piece that I'm starting to use the most here in the shop. We have our computers there, and then a Multicam 1000 5x10 plasma cutter. I picked this up just a couple months ago, and we've been using it quite a bit since, making signs, doing some one-off projects for a couple customers. It's been working really well, and I'm really happy about it. A little shop stool that I made, I'm starting to make a couple more for a couple friends. They're super comfortable. They have heavy, rugged casters. Really do like them. And then this belt sander that I've had since, once we started building this garage. It really does get the job done. It's a great little belt sander. I've used the shit out of that thing. So that's our shop. I hope you've enjoyed. I truly do just want to help others learn and help them understand kind of the machines and the utilities and the equipment that everyday manufacturing uses to make the pieces and products that you guys see in your day-to-day lives. There is a lot to it, but being able to break it down would be fun. And truthfully, I don't just want this channel to be about machining. I want it to be about everything that makes guys tick. I'm big into racing, hunting. My brother's big into fishing. I'd like to get into just everything. So kind of make like a nice channel here for people to come, relax, learn a thing or two, have some laughs. I've got some great friends. We'll have some good times. Try and document all of it along the way. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thank you for your time, and we'll see you at the next video.